line is muted. You can unmute yourself by pressing *6 on your phone.
No
All right.
concern. So this guy
And
comes
this
in, I guess we can just gloss over that.
Okay.
We can also, I think there's a way, let me see if
Can I
this
mute
is
him?
possible. So yeah, we can
Pin
just
myself?
kind of gloss over it by just pinning yourself secretly, I think.
Remind me to do like go over to my computer and do that for, just in case.
I'm gonna write a few notes. Of
Yeah,
these
yeah.
things.
Okay. But I should see Claudia if she
If
joins
she
here.
joins, yeah.
All
Why
right.
don't I just maybe join
Sure.
for now to
Da, 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 da. Hi there, hi there, hi there. And do you also want to go to my YouTube
yeah,
to
go
show
to your
people that it's
YouTube.
working? What's my YouTube? Oh,
Yeah, I'll need to get your channel.
you are live now.
Oh, cool.
That's on
Okay,
YouTube.
So if you could scroll up, you will see the.
Oh,
this
look
is
at that.
actually your live feed.
Okay.
Do you know what your?
It's about 5:10. I think it's youtube.com. Kanji Karim, I think. NJI. I don't know what it is. Should it be customized channel? You want to? I think it is. On YouTube.com.
Oh yeah.
Yeah,
Yep.
it is Kanji Karim.
And you're live now.
All right.
It shows up right at the top for me.
Really?
Oh yeah.
You would.
For me, this is what I see. Your
Perfect.
live stream.
Right. Well, that's cool. All right. Yeah, yeah. All right. Okay. Boston's there. Okay. All right. So this is TalkShoe. So we've shown you how to connect your YouTube. We've shown you how to create your show. We've shown you how to create an episode. We're now live in an episode. I've created it, scheduled it. You've joined it. And now we've got people that are watching. You're watching it, and you're also watching it. Or now. Oh.
So this should also just like local.
Oh,
If it's anything, or if you put it, you, for instance, great.
no, that we can tell we're in a bad area. And so you have the ability to just read, go towards helping you sponsors happy, also to sponsors, and the cue is because you've got the ability to get automatic keyword for your show as well. Make exactly, or should that be your job to say?
I think to probably there's not the like right word of what the
Okay.
It's that.
That's why Mike's quite important. The same things that you as a player are still important. And again. Yeah.
Exactly.
Yeah. Okay. Are people calling in? So where's Claudia? Claudia hasn't called in. Are you able to message Claudia? Do you want to? Do you want to do the chat? Ask a question through the chat.
Sure. I'm gonna actually. So,
Poor connection.
yeah, the internet is crap here,
Yeah.
so we're gonna have to look at that. So I'm gonna go back to this page and I'm gonna ask you a question.
You want me to message the WhatsApp group and tell them to join the call if they can?
So I did send you a message right there. So this is an
Hey,
example of
who's
me.
N-O?
That's Gnome.
Gnome?
That's the CEO.
He's the CEO? He's the COO?
Yeah.
CEO.
COO.
Hello, COO. Norm?
Gnome.
No, N-O?
N-O-A-M. N-O-A-M.
Oh, perfect. Okay. Oh, good. Okay. Okay, I'll say that.
You are live on
You're
YouTube.
watching, yeah, it's Noam's watching. Can you show them the booth? To show them the map? Okay, yeah.
Here's the booth.
Okay. There's just left. Yeah, okay. All right, cool. So you're on YouTube. All right, we'll let you know how it goes.
All right. So how do you set up your YouTube? Well, Boston, your YouTube channel, you pick up the key there, and then you copy and paste it and put it into your talk shoe. And you would have to go to, there was the settings, and you go down to what, teleconferencing, video conferencing?
Live streaming and recording.
Live streaming and recording. That section down there. And I'll do it live anyway. So as I do it, I'll talk to them about this and why each of these things is important, and why it's important for them as a podcaster, or interesting to them as a podcaster.
What else do we want to do in the call here? Like
in the call, we're showing a question. We should have somebody call in as well.
Yeah.
Do you want to call in, Julia, right now, so I can just talk to it? So if somebody, the question is, you've got multiple shows going on.
Yeah.
Each of the phone numbers is unique. Each of the phone numbers is unique.
No, there are
one call in, but there's a
site-wide
show.
numbers that are on.
Okay.
So something you can do to get somebody to call in by phone is just move your mouse and go to the info. Little info circle, one right above that. Yeah. So go
Show ID.
you can, if you want a
So where are you
Canadian
calling
number,
in from?
And then if you want
US?
to show up, this is a huge feature.
Yes.
Screen to look at.
Okay.
And then, like, we can just do that live in the meeting.
We'll do. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
But we'll have Claudia call in as well.
She's already been invited, so I was waiting for her to call.
Okay.
Yeah.
She's redesigning her logo. They fucked it up.
Okay. All the shows here. Is that going to be you?
I'm videoing the interview. Caller.
yeah, if you're joining as a guest, if
Yeah.
you don't have an account, so I think you press 1.
Okay, yeah, it's. Sorry, I missed that last part.
Yeah, so what was the prompt? It said,
I just said
this number, it's something this number has already been used by another caller, which makes sense, I think, right?
Who's report?
It could be anybody that is watching. These
Okay.
are people that, and this maybe is a worthwhile feature of the show too.
You
It's
can
like
show,
see
yeah.
who's watching and
Absolutely.
who's in the call. You're the only one that's actually got audio. All these other people are just watching or viewing.
Doesn't tell you who's watching on YouTube, right?
No, it doesn't tell you who's watching.
That you got to go to YouTube itself.
Maybe try calling again. Or did it work?
No, yeah, sorry, you're right. I just missed that part. It said please press 1.
Okay. Yeah. Okay.
So I'm joining the online.
So if you go back to your studio, you should see it's on now.
There you go. I can't hear.
So one thing. Hey,
Yeah.
Anton, did you get a prompt to say that you muted?
Are you muted?
Did you hear anything?
Oh,
Did it
here,
tell
see
you?
you.
Oh, I did.
Okay.
I'm a bit slow today.
Can
So
I tap on that?
So what happened? Yes, you can do that. And what happens is that by default, yeah. So we're gonna get up there now.
Well, that's good. Yeah, keep on talking on the phone.
Hey guys.
Okay.
Such an honor to be part of this podcast.
Hey, thank you for joining us.
Yeah.
So what
I love-
question do you have for Boston and myself?
Yeah. I just want to know how Boston spent the evening last night, because I know he came in a day earlier. So I'm just interested to see how one goes out on the town when he has a whole evening ahead of him in Philadelphia.
Well, I'm glad you asked that question about storage.
Yes, I did ask that question about storage. You're right. Yeah.
Cheesesteak.
We have unlimited storage. So the great thing about TalkShoe
You're kidding.
is that you've got unlimited storage and free hosting.
Holy
Which
shit.
means that, yeah, which is awesome. Can you imagine that?
I can't.
And
That's so fucking
the
amazing.
thing here is that your show now, as soon as we're done, number one, because we're audio and video recording it, it'll be saved on YouTube. And I've just shown the people here that here's the YouTube channel for those of us who are live.
Yeah.
And this is going to go right up into to iTunes or Apple Podcasts. So that's a great thing about this free hosting.
That's amazing.
Another thing.
That's amazing, guys. I'm really impressed. I don't know
Yeah.
anything other platform like that.
You can mute
I
them
can
back
mute him.
again, or like,
All right.
obviously you're not going to hear them anymore, but
Of course,
if
yeah.
that is a problem,
Then whose reports? This has to be someone who's.
somebody, like I did tell Noam the link, and so
Yeah.
maybe that's got around.
All right. Well, hi, reports.
Um,
Who are you, and how can we help you?
Do you?
Well, I got the email, but
I'm going to do 416.
talk shoes. Hello?
All right. Hi, report. Sorry, could you repeat that? We're just testing this out.
Oh, I'm just saying I just opened up my email about the new talk shoe
Oh,
format
fantastic.
that you've got here.
All right, sir.
And,
You are a user of TalkShoe?
Yes, I occasionally I have been.
Awesome. And I'm assuming you've got a podcast yourself?
No, I participate in other venues
Okay.
other than talk shoe as a
Okay,
co-host.
okay. So you're ah, fantastic. So my name is Karim, and I'm helping out you today at the podcast movement. I don't know if you're at the conference in Philadelphia this week.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I'm getting kind of a skippy. Deal.
Okay, yeah. No worries. The Wi-Fi here is we do have a port. Are you in Philadelphia this week?
No, I'm in Tacoma, Washington.
Oh, you're in Washington. Okay. Oh, well, you're on the other side of the country.
Yeah.
Awesome. So tell me, so I'm a new user to TalkShoe, but I am a podcaster. And so we're just demoing and testing out the new TalkShoe. Do you have any questions or comments for me that I can hopefully answer for you about TalkShoe?
Gee, no, not at the moment. I mean, our content kind of pushes the envelope of controversy, and we're we're kind of jumping around all over the internet. As you know, I don't know if you're involved with politics, the Overton window, how the political focus, especially in the United States, is rapidly swinging from the radical left through the center and is starting to dive towards the radical right.
Yeah, well, I'm in Canada. Well, I'm Canadian.
Oh yeah.
I'm in Philadelphia, but let me ask you this: do you think that what are your thoughts on the division? We can only, up in Canada, we can only go by what we hear on various news stations and news channels, and of course, the internet proximity to the border in Toronto, we get a lot of news stories that is the United States as divided as it might? Your thoughts on that?
Oh, absolutely. I personally think the powers. Boy, there's a lot of crosstalk here.
Yeah, I apologize for that, but go ahead.
Well, I personally think the powers that be are pushing for another civil war and a genocide.
Wow.
And I've been watching. I'm a Vietnam veteran, so I'm an old guy,
Okay.
But I've been fascinated with all the socio-political winds, that sweep the country. And yes, I do believe that there is a huge genocide, probably on the global scale, on the event horizon. And
let me ask you this: have you watched The Handmaid's Tale?
No.
TV show. Okay. Well, let me, if you don't mind, you are a coach of a couple of shows, I believe you said.
Yeah, and none of this is fixed. I come by invitation, and I have responded to requests to generate a show, and
okay,
and sort of just kind of sit on the sidelines while somebody else came in. I have one recording on my TalkShoe site here, which featured some right wingers.
That's good stuff.
And it's hard to be objective, considering this culture that we're born into. We're actually born immersed in this culture, and I'm seeing waves of younger folk. There's different names for it: the red pill phenomenon, and other phenomena that are starting to challenge the unilaterally what I consider to be a communist agenda.
There's lots of these, whether you're on the right or dead center, the way we observe it. I might have missed, sir, when you introduced yourself. What's your name again?
Well, my actual name is Rich Weber.
Rich.
That's my real name. I go under Arabos, and my logo is an Arabos, with the saying that there is no religion higher than truth around the outside of it.
Yeah, Rich, as you are co-hosting, what are and you said you use it, a co-host on a number of platforms. Have you know, what are some of the important things that a time provider, whether it be TalkShoe or someone else, would need to have for you to want to use them?
Well, I think a very deep and abiding, feelings about free speech and the fact that without controversy, without objectivity, the culture itself grows putrid. It grows stagnant.
Yeah, so you would not want to be on a platform that would censor you or your show or any of your guests.
Well, I have in kind of like in fits of rage at times accused YouTube, Facebook, and others of lockstepping the Antifa agenda, and I have kind of felt that I was right in those respects.
Yeah.
But on the other hand, I do not condone violence. Violence is the last resort, and condoning violence and promoting violence, that's kind of like the last step before chaos becomes the rule of the day. So I really don't feel that chaos is good. Well, for my own personal interests, I have been watching Patrick Little, who was amazingly a senatorial candidate in California, who with his cell phone and by live streaming managed to acquire 70,000 votes in the.
Hey, Rich. I just need to retest some stuff on the platform. Can you hear me?
Sure.
Yeah, so I just need to retest some stuff on the platform for this conference. But you calling in has been a great learning experience. This is my first time using this platform and taking a call on it. So thanks so much. And
sure.
Subscribe to some of my shows. I hope that's some of the things I talk about you like.
Okay.
All right. Thanks, Rich. Have a great day.
You bet. You too.
Thanks. Bye-bye.
We can end the whole thing here.
Hang up, right?
And
end call
yeah,
that hangs up.